r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What's your best 10-second interaction with a stranger? A lady visiting a grave near where I was standing at the cemetery handed me a rose to place on my loved one's grave. I was in my car at a red light and quickly moved back and forth to swing my car. The stranger behind me smiled and gave me a thumbs up. Then he did the same. I gave him a thumbs up, too. Others might have cringed, but I love people who just understand the fun of the situation and have a laugh. I waved at someone in a car and they gave me the most confused, amused and concerned look ever. It was one of the funniest things I've seen. I don't know why, but just the way he reacted, it was so MF funny. Another time my friend had a nasty ass peanut butter jelly sandwich that she didn't want. I saw a dude with his window down, so I rolled mine down and said, "Hey, do you want this?" He said, "What is it?" I said, "A peanut butter jelly sandwich." And he was like, "Shit, alright." And I gave it to him and we drove off. I hope it didn't get on his seat because it was a monster jelly. I'm not very happy about my looks, especially my height, 5 feet, and the shape of my face. So I work in child protection and meet teenage children a lot. Yesterday I was at a school, and when we visit schools, us female officers have a different outfit to wear. The girls at the school, bless their hearts, called me pretty. It was just sudden and unexpected and meant to me a lot. Was in a Seattle restaurant that just had 2 one-toilet bathrooms on opposite sides of a hall, and the men's room door was locked. I had to go pretty bad and decided there wouldn't be any harm in using the ladies'. As I emerged from the women's bathroom, the men's room door across the hall opened and I came face to face with a lady who had been using it. We just giggled and pointed at each other and then walked right back to our tables without saying anything. 2 guys walked up behind me, grabbed me by both arms and walked me into a police station I was passing by. One of them told me to be quiet as they grabbed me, and another called the officers over when we got inside to tell them some creep had been following me. It was 3 AM. Dirty old man told me a 69 joke completely out of nowhere in a McDonald's in Montana. This was easily 20 years ago and yet I can't forget him. He was carrying a tuber and he ran up to me in a crowd and said, "Hey, do you like hamsters?" And I said, "Yes. Who doesn't like hamsters?" I thought I was about to meet my soulmate, but then he ran back into the crowd and I never saw him again. I definitely looked for him. How hard could it be to find a guy carrying a tuber, crowded or not? Harder than I thought, so there was no happy ending. Had a gorgeous girl with impeccable style and amazing hair approach me in a mall and tell me she loved my outfit. I just about died on the spot. I'm straight, but for those 10 seconds I was not. Me and my partner were staying in a new town for a couple days as a mini holiday. Our first day we decide to visit a lovely park. At some point I say I want to get out of my wheelchair to stretch my legs a bit, and I can just lean on it while I walk and sit back down when I reach my limit. While this lady walks up to me and I assume it's the usual ignorant, "Why do you have a wheelchair if you can walk? Shame on you" kind of person. But no, she apologizes for stopping us but says, "I've been where you are now, I'm so proud of you. Keep at it and you'll get there." I was taken back. I just said thank you and we spoke a bit about how she was confined to a wheelchair after surgery or an accident, so she felt compelled. It literally made me less of a cynic towards strangers. I have cerebral palsy, so I'm not really going to get anywhere that I'm not at already in terms of mobility, but it was hugely appreciated. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.